afternoon, class.
Good afternoon, Miss.
How are you this afternoon?
We are fine, thank you.
That's great. We are going to have a fun lesson based on natural regions. Our topic today is natural region. What is our topic?
Natural regions.
Did you ever heard the word natural regions before?
Yes, Miss.
So, what do you know of the words natural region? Can anybody tell me what they know? Yes?
Miss, it's a large area of land.
Okay, very good. Very good. So today, we are going to look at natural regions, but only one we are going to focus on, which is the low coastal plain. But first, don't you want to know what is a natural region?
Yes, Miss.
Let us volunteer to read what is a natural region.
A natural region is a large area of land which has its own characteristics that make it different from other areas.
Let us go over a natural region is a large area of land which has its own characteristics that make it different from other areas. Guyana has how many natural regions? Do you know?
Miss,
4.
4.
Okay. So let us look on this chart here. It's displaying a map of what? What is this map showing you?
Map of Guyana.
The map of Guyana. So on the map of Guyana, it's showing you that Guyana has 4 natural regions. How many?
4 natural regions.
Good. Very good. Let us name them. First, here we have the low coastal plain. Moving downwards, we have the hilly sand and clay region. Large area here in green, it is called the highland region. And anybody can tell me what this is called? Very good. This is called the Rupununi Savanna. Very good. Give her a clap. But today, remember, I told you we're going to look at one. And which one is that we're going to look at?
The low coastal plain.
Yes, the low coastal plain. Sasha, can you come and identify the low coastal plain for the class?
Yes, Miss. The low coastal plain is here.
Is she correct?
Yes, Miss.
Very good. Give her an extra clap. Good. So the low coastal plain is found here, next to the Atlantic Ocean. This blue part is called the Atlantic Ocean. Let us go into the low coastal plain only. Let us look at this. Can you see?
Yes, Miss.
The low coastal plain is about 16 to 64 kilometers in length. How much?
16 to 64 kilometers in length.
Very good. Some of the characteristics on the low coastal plain, we have what? Landscape. Landscape, it describes how the land looks, texture of the soil, and so forth. The low coastal plain, it is known for its settlements. A lot of people settle along this piece of land. The low coastal plain is the most populated. What populated means? It has a lot of people. We also have swamps. Some human activities on the low coastal plain. Human activities are things that people do in the area. So the activities on the low coastal plain are, we have the farming of rice, sugar cane. What about fruits and vegetables? We have fishing, we have poultry, farming also. Let's move on to wildlife. On the low coastal plain, we have some common animals that we know. Fish. What else we have around your community? Birds. Ducks.
Horses.
Pardon?
Horses.
Horses. Very good. So these are some of the animals you will find on the low coastal plain. But the low coastal plain also have jaguars. Do you know that? What's this?
Macaw.
Macaw. And what's this?
Toucan.
Toucan. And we have some fish. Next characteristics of the low coastal plain are vegetations. Vegetation means plants in the area. What are some plants you can find around you? Mangroves, coconut plants, fruit trees, very good. So we had an answer just now about mangroves. Anybody know what is a mangrove? You see this mangrove? It plays an important role on the low coastal plain. It is one of the most important plants in the low coastal plain, or on the low coastal plain. It helps the water to stay out rather to come in and flood us out. So because the low coastal plain is below sea level, we as the people of Guyana planted mangroves to help us protect the land. And so your task today, you will volunteer to come and show me something that interests you on the low coastal plain and talk about it.
The area that interests me the most is the wildlife. Why? Because in my area, it has a lot of these animals. Like the toucan, we have the kanji pheasant, we have the lokanani, also the macaw, and sometimes you see the jaguars also.
Very good. Give her a clap.
The area that interests me the most is the human activity because in my area, rice farming and fishing is done the most.
Very good.
The area I live in, the mangrove is located along